Okay, this is going to be a quick little video on how we do our homework in U.S. history. So I'm going to show you the steps here on this little presentation. Then I'm going to go into the online textbook and show you where you can finish this and how to complete the homework and kind of what it's going to look like. So the process, there's going to be 6 steps to this. The first step is to read the essential question. This is the core. This is the question that we need to answer as we work our way through this lesson. Okay, number 2, I want you to read "It matters because." This is part of the answer and maybe answering the question, why are we studying this? Where does this fit in American history? What is its importance? Step number 3, I want you to review the content vocabulary. Every lesson is going to have anywhere from probably 2 words to maybe 10 content vocabulary words that we need to focus on that is U.S. history content related, okay? Step number 4, you're going to scan the lesson, and simply all you're going to do is you're going to scan through the lesson, looking, going from page to page, looking at the pictures, the bold main headlines, the highlighted words, looking at the maps, just to kind of get your brain connected to some of the things that we're going to get into. 5th step is to read the lesson. Okay, most of the lessons are anywhere from like 3 pages to maybe 10 pages long. Reading will become very important for your success in the classroom. Step number 6 is the actual homework part. Okay, your textbook calls it a review. Okay, you're going to create a Google Doc, and you're going to do 2 parts. You're going to go back and you're going to write the definitions to the content vocabulary words. This does not mean copy and paste. It means write the definition, a definition that has meaning. The second part to your homework assignment on the Google Doc is a review questions that answer those questions completely. Okay, let me skip on over to your textbook and show you where these things are. So I'm going to show you here on just one of our early chapters in this semester, Chapter 2, Lesson 1. The very first thing I want you to do is read the essential question, which is located right here. Okay, where it says, why would people take on the challenges of life in the West? Okay, that's the important question. That's the thing that we need to be able to answer. The second thing I want you to read is going to be here where it says it matters because. This is answering the question, the why. Migration of miners and ranchers to Western territories resulted in populations large enough to qualify for statehood. People mined for gold, silver, and lead or shipped longhorn cattle to the east. So that's the basis of the whole lesson. We're going to learn about the mining industry as well as the ranching industry that pulled people across the country in the late 1800s and kind of what their life was like. Third thing I want you to do is take a look at the content vocabulary. You're going to get a little drop down here. Here's the 5 words that we need to focus on. Every lesson's got a little bit different. The academic words are important, but they're not what we're going to focus on, okay? The next thing I want you to do is I want you to scan through the lesson. To scan through the lesson, you just go from page to page, okay, looking at the bold red highlighted words, maybe look at some of the vocabulary terms, okay? There's other sections in here. You also have some of the pictures, some of the graphs that you can thumb through. There's videos that go along with the lesson. There's a variety of things that go along there, okay? That's scanning the lesson. Step number 5 is to read the lesson, okay? And taking time to read the lesson from the beginning to the end will be very, very important, okay? So once you're done with that, now you're going to create a Google Doc to complete your homework, okay? The 2 parts that you're doing, you're going to do the vocabulary, okay? Write the word and then the definition. Where can I find the definitions, okay? All the definitions are highlighted in yellow, and it gives the definition there, okay? The review questions are located at the end of the lesson with the letter R, review, okay? You are to answer these questions on the Google Doc. You don't need to rewrite the question, just answer the question completely. Make sure that you are explaining, you're very accurate and very complete with your response. So once you're done and you finish your homework, if I can find it here, okay, it should look something like this, okay? You're going to have a label at the top, Chapter 2, Lesson 1, Homework, Miners and Ranchers. You're then going to do the vocabulary, okay, along with the definitions. Okay, you're then going to complete the review, answering your review questions also on the Google Doc. Once you're done with that Google Doc, you will submit it on Canvas, and then you are done with your homework. And that's how we do homework.